Hello, welcome to orthographic projection. How do we set the paper up? And this is what we do. Again, I have this is called a scale, but you just need any sort of ruler in inches. So, but I have this because it's easier to manipulate on the video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a 1/2 inch border all the way around this. So I'm measuring at the top half, the bottom half, then I'm going to lightly draw a line. We'll darken them later. Okay, here at the top of the page, half, half, lightly draw a line. This end over here, half here, and you have to mark it in 2 spots or else your lines won't be straight. This project, the lines being parallel and perpendicular are of extreme or paramount importance. So down at the bottom, half, and then I'm going to mark at a 1. This is the bottom of the page. I'm marking a half, and then at 1 also. So going down here, here is the one I did at half, and then this is the one I did at 1, because at the bottom of the paper, that's where the information goes, your name, your period, the problem. And then I'm going to come over here, I believe it's 5 inches. Again, this is from your guideline that you just drew, and 5 inches. And then 6 inches and 6 inches. And again, I'm measuring from our line that we just drew. Then you'll lightly, or not lightly, this one you can actually be dark on because there's going to be nothing to erase. So, then this is why we draw lightly, is we get rid of the little overrun lines on the corner. And then I'm going to use a regular pencil to darken them up so they're more visible. You don't want to go dark to begin with, because if you make a mistake, it becomes messy. And the messier it is, the lower the grade is, naturally. We want to be accurate and clean. You don't want to have a bunch of eraser marks that you're able to see. Luckily, you're doing this on notebook paper, so it's easy for you to start over. Ideally, guys, you'd want to do this on, if you just had some white drawing paper that didn't have the lines from the notebook. That would be our first choice. But my paper like that is at school, which I don't have access to, and most of you, everyone has notebook paper, so that's why we're doing it on notebook paper. Okay, so I just darkened that all up, and these are the 3 boxes: your last name, first name, whatever period it is, and then the name of the project, and it would just be basic block. But we want to, look how I did this here. You want some very faint guidelines for your letters, so all your letters are the same height and clean. So I'm going to measure down about 1/8 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch down here, draw a very light guideline, measure up about 1/8 of an inch on this side, and 1/8 of an inch on this side, and draw a very light guideline. Those guidelines will kind of just stay there. So, just light and straight. You can measure it. You can go and measure 1/8 of an inch here and 1/8 of an inch here. But this is one where it's very easy to draw just a parallel line. If you can't do that, then measure twice. Then here you would say last name, so on and so forth. This would be period 1, 2, 3, whatever. And this first thing is going to be called just the basic block. So last name, first name, period, whatever. So that's it. So we're going to use this to start drawing these on. The different views of this guy. Okay, so hope you had a great time, and I will see you on video 3. Bye.